I want to share with you 15 energy saving tips that everyone should know. Since installing my solar system, I've become very conscious about how much electricity each appliance is using throughout the house, and I want to share with you 15 tips that could save you a lot of money. Number one, you want to allow the sun to shine. What I mean by that is open your windows during the day and let that sunshine shine through your windows and naturally heat your house. And this tip is geared more toward the winter time, and in the summer, just open the windows and allow that air to naturally flow. And the second tip I got for you guys is to fix all leaks and drafts. These can typically be found at your doors, your windows, and even your electrical outlets. And a good trick to finding these drafts, light an incense, allow the smoke to either be sucked out or blown away from any drafts that you might have. That's an easy way of finding them. And the third tip I got for you is to close off any rooms that may not be in use, such as spare bedrooms or storage closets. Close off the vents and shut the doors. Number 4 is probably not the most popular tip, but it's one that really does work. And it's actually geared more toward the winter when your heating bills are skyrocketing, when you're going to turn up the heat. Rather than turning the thermostat up, put on a sweater or grab a blanket. Number 5, revisit your water heater. Check the thermostat. I almost guarantee you it's turned too high. Almost everybody turns the thermostat on a water heater way too high. Turn it down just a tad and you'll start saving money immediately. Water heaters are the second highest energy consumer in the home after heating and cooling. Most people set their thermostats way too high, which wastes a lot of energy. By setting your water heater a couple of degrees cooler, you could save a few dollars on your energy bill each month, and you likely won't even notice the difference. And my next tip, which is number 6, circulate the air. During the summer, ceiling fans keep us cooler, but did you know that you can stay warmer by running your ceiling fan in the winter? A reverse switch is usually available on almost all ceiling fans, allowing them to create an updraft, helping keep the house warmer. Number 7, probably a tip that everybody should know, but a lot of people have not done it yet. Install a smart thermostat. A smart thermostat will give you the opportunity to control your thermostat when you're away from the house. When you go to bed, it'll automatically adjust. It doesn't inconvenience you. It automatically happens, and it automatically saves you a lot of money. The next tip, number 8, may not be the most popular, and some people will say, well, that may not even save money. In certain situations, this will save you a lot of money. In those rooms that you're not using, and when you do want to use them, make use of space heaters. Space heaters are very efficient. They don't have ductworks that have to be heated up while it pushes the air. They instantly provide heat. You wouldn't want to try to heat your entire house with it, but they are very efficient at heating small spaces. Number 9, we've probably heard on the news a lot, and this is going to be probably the most popular tip that I'm going to give here today. And a lot of people may have already done this, but for you guys that haven't switched yet, like these Christmas lights here, they're LED and they don't use hardly any energy whatsoever. So change all your decorative lights to LED and all of your ceiling lights to LED. You're going to save you a ton of money, and those lights are going to last for a very long time. Number 10 is probably geared more toward the winter than it is the summer, but it's one that a lot of people don't even think about, and that's to leave your oven door open once you finish cooking. During those holiday meals when you're cooking and you're finished, leave the oven door open, allow that heat to escape, and help heat your house. And number 11 is probably counterintuitive to number 10, but don't use your big oven. When you're cooking small meals, use something like a Ninja Foodi or an Instapot that has the air crisper or the air fryer built into it. The Ninja Foodi has even the oven or an air crisper. You can use it in different ways. But when I did my test on this, I was using around 1500 watts on the Ninja Foodi, and on the oven, I was using closer to 5,000 watts. So anytime you have a small meal, make sure to cook it in something like the Ninja Foodi or the Instapot. But when you're cooking large meals, you'll probably want to cook that in the oven. It'll just be more effective, it'll be quicker, and probably won't use as much electricity because you can cook it all at one time. Number 12, this one is more associated toward the winter months than it is the summer months. You'll want to turn your thermostat down. If you're heating your house at, say, 70 degrees, try 68 degrees, and you'll be surprised on how much money you save each month. Number 13, when you go to sleep or leave the house, be sure to turn the thermostat down even further. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, turning the thermostat down 10 to 15 degrees for 8 hours a day could save you 10% on your energy bill. Number 14, is probably not the most sexy one of all of them, but this is one that will save you a ton of money. Hang dry your clothes because your clothes dryer uses a ton of energy. This is free energy. I call this a solar clothes dryer. And my last and final tip, number 15, is to turn off all lights. Make a habit when you leave a room, turn off the lights as you walk out, because leaving that light bulb on, whether it's an LED or not, is going to consume a lot more energy than you ever would imagine. If everybody in your household is turning off the lights as they leave a room and turn them on when they come in a room, eventually you'll always have those lights turned off when no one's in a room. And if you have any tips that you'd like to share with us, please leave them in the comments below. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me till the end of the video. I want to ask you one favor. Please smash that thumbs up button because it really helps me out a lot. I'll catch you in the next one.